Hey there. Thank you for the opportunity to take a look at your site. Listen, I just want to let you know that my purpose for this feedback video is to see where you're at right now in your business and your marketing, just to kind of see what might be holding you back. And the reason for that is because from there, I can get a clear idea and see if we can maybe bridge that gap so you can kind of take your business to the next level. And if you have any questions about anything I've covered here, I've included a button at the bottom of this video so you can book a call with myself or my chief marketing strategist Greg, and we will get on the phone and we'll provide more clarity for you. So if that works for you, then let's get started. Okay, so right off I noticed that you have a call to action, which is wonderful. A way to opt in and capture those email addresses. That's really good. Scrolling through here, the first thing, and I like your pictures for your blog articles. Those are great. But what I notice here is that obviously this is a very basic template because this is something that if you've been in WordPress or anything like that, you've seen before, which is fine. But there's a lot of stuff going on, okay? I like the fact that you have incorporated pictures of you. That's important. But there's a lot going on here. And just my first initial impression as an outsider looking in, I'm going to do this. I'm going to scroll, and then I'm going to click off. And the reason why is because there's no central message here that captures my attention, that just hooks me, shocks me, makes me stop what I'm reading and go back and reread. Like, did she really just say that? That kind of thing. You want to interrupt their brain patterns with a powerful message, preferably at the top of the site as soon as they come on. Cool that you have your links. The biggest thing would be that so what you're going to want to do is come up with a very powerful message that kind of captures your why you do this, what the behind the reason that you tell people. In other words, like the deep emotional connection you have to being able to serve people. You want a powerful message. So you also want to simplify this a little bit because your website should do one thing, and like the homepage should do one thing, and that should be to capture their attention and bring them to a call to action. And yes, you do have your opt-in, which is good, but you want to work on this message. You also may want to make it a lot simpler as far as not showing everything all at once, but giving them a little bit of intrigue in order to, take that call to action so that then you can serve them and give them more information. I do like your blogs, and I wonder, like let's see about your Facebook here. I'm assuming you have a Facebook page. But do you have a Facebook group? And if you don't, I would definitely recommend getting a Facebook group started, because that's where you can really deliver a ton of valuable content in addition to your articles. But you can also deliver like awesome content that will help people and drive them, to you. So the biggest thing, like I said, is to work on your message. Like getting that clear shocker almost in a way that taps into your audience's pain points. And also what you want to know, you want to make absolutely sure that you know who your target audience is. You're not just trying to cast a wide net and bring in anybody who is interested. You are specifically targeting those people who you can help, and then you cater your message and everything you do around that audience. And if your audience changes in the future, that's fine, but right where you are right now, who do you want to serve the most? And you make it all about them. I hope that helps. I really want to thank you for the opportunity to review your website. I enjoyed it. And now that I've taken a first-hand look at your site, I think I can see where some of the missing components are and why it could be potentially holding you back. But you know what? I mean, these are common struggles among business owners like yourself. And pretty much learned that the biggest struggles often have the simplest solution. It's just the trick is not making it harder than it needs to be. And for years, I've helped business owners solve this problem as an expert copywriter by crafting and delivering their message for them. It did solve their problem, and they were grateful for the help, but it wasn't as fulfilling for me as helping my clients understand that they can solve these problems on their own. All they need is a little training in the beginning. So that's why I developed my content creation course and my mastermind group. It's basically a training and mentorship program. I work with entrepreneurs like yourself and teach them how to master their message. So for example, I solve your problem of where to find a steady stream of clients by teaching you how to dig deep to find your target audience, your dream clients, the ones that are going to buy everything you sell because they just love being around you and working with you. I solve your problem how to connect with clients by teaching you how to find your voice. So for example, how to stop trying so hard to speak like a marketer and instead simply just share your thoughts and feelings, and you'll sell more as a result just by being yourself. I also solve your problem of feeling insecure about like writing if you're not good at writing or what to say by giving you a steady stream of tips and templates and formulas and ideas, things that you can implement within 5 minutes, so you can start getting like more likes and responses and signups, that kind of thing. And in my group, you get to submit like what content you do have for personalized feedback by me. So for example, your website content, like what's written on your website, your email campaigns, social media content, you can submit like all of that and get feedback. I also solve the problem of how to increase monthly income because I teach you how to use the content that you've created and apply it to a very simple marketing strategy. It takes very little time to implement and almost like no time to maintain. So you can kind of spend the bulk of your time concentrating on, serving your clients and doing like what you want to do in your business. And then, of course, in addition to that, I offer weekly Q&A sessions where I don't get off the call until every last question is answered. We hash it out until I help every single one of my clients. And then, of course, there's an opportunity to work one-on-one if you need like customized help. So let's do this. Click on the button and book a call with me. Either myself or Greg will contact you at whatever day and time you set up. And this way we'll have time set aside to answer any questions about this video and also to give you more clarity about the training and mentorship program if you're interested. So go ahead and do that. Thanks again, like I said, and I really look forward to talking with you. Take care.